What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today this is our final weekend league recap of this week. As you can see, the team doesn't change. All abilities are still the same. We still got a couple more games to pump out. I think I have 3 in this video, so that will be the final video on the weekend league recaps. And I'm not sure if I'll do them next week or not. Like, I want to show off my new quarterback, but at the same time, showing off all these games, doing all these videos, kind of burns you out. So you know, it feels like that's all I'm doing. So, and I'm not really, I feel like I'm working even when I'm not working, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's just excuses, okay? We don't need to make excuses here. We just need to deliver the content. So, you know, as you guys can see, team's still the same. Nobody has changed. And like I said, stay tuned for the final chapter of the Carolina Tour offensive ebook that will probably be uploaded over the weekend, probably either on a Saturday or a Sunday. If I had to bet, probably Saturday or Sunday. Because it'll probably be Sunday because I have to close at work on Saturday night. So you guys will probably get a late upload. It'll probably be this. It might be this video. I'm not sure. All according to how things work out. So anyway, same offense, same defense. You guys know the drill. And let's go ahead and get to this recap. Alright, so heading into game 1 of this video against Cameron. Now this guy gave me some fits, bro. Like, this is probably my most, this is the game I hated the most out of all my games this weekend. Because this dude ran the exact same thing I did, you know. And I know, like, you can't say, like, even though I would like to think of myself as the only one that runs bunch the way I do, there's millions of Madden players out there, so more than likely you're going to run into the same scheme that your opponent is going to run the same scheme as you, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, anyways, I put my defensive ends in vert hooks. I think that threw him off a little bit, and he felt like he needed to force a pass, and Night Train Lane gets the interception for us on 4th and 1. And like I was saying before, like, you know, he wasn't audibling down and all that crap like I was, but he would not get out of bunch, bro. Like, he was just die-hard bunch. I mean, I guess the same as me, right? I mean, I had the tight end wide open, but I decided to, I guess I led it the wrong way, and DRC gets a interception. So on 3rd and 3, game is still at 0-0. He finds Tyreek Hill over the middle for a nice gain to get him to the 50-yard line. On 1st and 10, he motion hikes, and I think he had tight end apprentice, because there's no other way that tight end gets on a corner route. So he was using Chris Cooley, which is the new tight end. And then here on 3rd and 6, he decides to run the ball for some reason, even though passing the ball was clearly working for him. So anyways, we stop him, we hold him to 3, and he was in cover 4, and he was just bringing the safety down. So I was like, all right, I'm going to hit him with a cover 4 bomb, right? Well, psych. I mean, we were just getting insta-shedded like crazy. And check this out, bro. Like, on 4th and 31, a punt block for a touchdown. When does that ever happen in a Madden game, bro? Like, that might happen like once or twice a year in any game that I play. So I paused for a cause. I was like, oh man, you know, you gotta admit that was some BS, you know, just admit it. So anyways, I was kind of ticked off about that. We're down 10-0. We hit the curl route to Chad Johnson. We spike the ball so that we can get another play in, because we don't have any timeouts. We throw an absolute laser to Chad Johnson to get us in field goal range with 8 seconds left, luckily to get out of bounds so Seabass can punch it in for us to get us a good 3 points. And we start possession with the ball coming out of half, and I was like, man, this dude should know better, right? I mean, we got the cover 3 beaters on deck. I mean, whenever you're playing against anybody running bunch, you have to I always deep half the bunch side, because I just know somebody other than me knows the bombs. So on 3rd and 24, we get a big sack, which was huge, holds us to a 4th and 5, and we thread the needle to Tyreek Hill. I thought he could have easily clicked on and broke that pass up with Jamal Adams, but you know, luckily he didn't. So on 3rd and 10, check it down to Tyreek Hill, and I didn't want to take any risks going into the fourth. Like in the 4th quarter, you got to take points whenever they present themselves. Didn't want to get greedy, so we take the 13-10 lead. And on 1st and 10, coming out, 3 minutes left in the game, dude had all day to throw. I mean, I was double flatting and whatever, but we come up with a big play. Taylor Mays with a clean hit stick on Saquon Barkley, and Ed Reed recovers. So here I ran a trick play, which usually works, but you would think a 6'6" tight end wouldn't get stopped like that at the goal line, but I guess so. And then wouldn't you know it, the E-aids, they keep screwing me, bro. Who fumbles on a QB sneak? Tell me who fumbles on a quarterback sneak. Come on, bro. Like, I'm getting cheated here. And then on 2nd and 6, he finds a nice dot to his tight end on the corner route. He's hitting me with the corner routes, bro. I swear, I had my, y'all probably won't believe me, but I had my flats, I had my curl flats set at 30 yards, and he was still pumping, like, he's still threading the needle over my zones. So on 2nd and 7, I rushed 2 because I double mabled. I put my DNs in flats, and I guess that was a mistake because the dude had all day to throw, bro. He had somebody coming from all the way across the field. I think that was Tyreek Hill. He got all the way inside the 5 with all that time, and then on 3rd and goal, I did not shoot the gap correctly, and he pounds it in for a touchdown. So I'm like, damn, bro, like, I really choked that drive. So on 4th and 8, I decided to flip my bunch because I for some reason I thought he wasn't deep half over there. He was, but in looking at this back when I was editing, I should have thrown the in route, but at the same time I had 17 seconds left with no timeouts, so I was trying to go for the sideline, couldn't quite punch it in, so we take the close L, salty taste in our mouth, pause, and then heading into the next game, I'm not sure what the guy's username is, but he was a strong, close, thrown player, you know what I'm saying? So he checks down to Eric Ebron in the flats and carries it upfield for a decent gain. Play action here on 1st and 10. He hits me with a delay fade, and he, you could tell when someone likes to throw their tight end because they throw it to him every single rip, no matter what. So on 4th and goal, we come up with a huge stop towards the end of the first quarter. That was really big, and then we checked down to Reggie Bush in the flats, and he kept trying to hit stick, so I kept getting extra yards. That's what happens when you try to hit stick too much, And then on 3rd and 2, we take a big sack, and unfortunately takes us out of the whatever. So on 3rd and 1, he pops me up the middle with Barry Sanders. I did not shoot the gap correctly. And then on 2nd and 13, he kept doing this little motion man glitch thing where he would motion the tight end in and run a halfback dive, and he would get a touchdown. I was pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie. That was pissing me off. So on 1st and 10, I don't know why I threw this stupid pass, but Troy Polamalu just warped through my guy and got an interception. I understand it was a bad read, but dang, bro, like, the E-aids, like, and then he does a little motion man run glitch again and runs it up the middle. Like, I didn't know of any other perfect defense to play on that, and then an earthquake hit my house, unfortunately. So you guys know how that goes. When earthquakes hit your house, for some reason you get the loss. So heading into our final game of Weekend League, what better way to end it off at home? We send a blitz, but he gets the pass off on 3rd down. So, yeah, he converts. He's got Brett Favre at quarterback, and he hits his tight end Todd Heap over the middle. Todd Heap is a tank, bro. If you watch Mays' videos, that man be running through some folks. And then he checks down to Edgerrin James, and his bad stick is what allows us to stop him and get him into a 4th and goal. And then we user lurk him on the goal line with Taylor Mays. That's the person I was responsible for, and he ran a flat route, so I act like I wasn't going to follow it. I hesitated for a little bit, and then I shot forward and got the interception. So we got a big pick 6, which I guess that pissed him off enough to where he's like, hey man, I'm just going to concede, you can have it. And I was just like, thank you, bro, just thank you for quitting, because at that point it was late at night and I wanted to go to bed. So we finished with 13 and 6, and So yeah, we finished with a 13-6 record, which is honestly not bad. Like if you're not like a super try hard, you could get 13 wins, bro. Like, but that's my minimum goal. But I had 6 games left, so I could have easily shot for 16, maybe 17 or 18 wins, 19 if I would have won out, if my math is correct. But I don't think I've ever gotten more than, I think I got 18 wins like one time. But like once you get past the 16 win mark, you start playing some goons, bro. Like I mean, I know I run a good scheme, like good meta scheme, and my defense is like bend but don't break. Like, my defense is really what holds me back. Like, I'm not playing lockdown defense every play. Like, I don't want to be that dude that runs like 3 1-step aheads and just runs man press every play. Like, I don't want to be that toxic. So I'm more of a zone player, and I like to put my dudes in zones and set them to certain depths and drops. I like to play defense that way. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the recaps this week, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Always going to welcome new people as this channel continues to grow, obviously. And keep a lookout for the ebook that will be uploaded probably on Sunday afternoon after I get off work. So if you guys enjoyed this week, enjoyed having you. I'll see you guys in the next week's recap.